Hi, Pills. There's only one student who has turned up.
Okay.
I'm moving you to the break room.
Okay. We'll see how it goes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you too. don't smile. I like your smile. Sari roti, roti, sari roti. Hello, good afternoon. Agni, Early, Devi, Dinar, Maya, Eri, Ilfirda, Ada, and Maja. Could you please show me your face so we can see each other? Who's laughing? Okay, so who are we still waiting for?
Safara, sir?
Oh, Safara, okay. And then there is nobody from the KEMENPANRB to supervise us this afternoon? Or maybe Miss Risma is just late. Okay, want to start now? Or should we wait for Safara? If you guys have her contact number, so that's okay if you remind her to get logged in immediately. Oh, there she is. Okay. Okay, so now we have a complete member. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 students at the moment. So everybody has showed up. I'm gonna send you the file that we are going to discuss today. So pay attention on the chatting room. So hang on, I'm looking for the chat. Okay, here it is.
Ya berarti yang tadi future sama yang tadi continuous tuh cuman bedanya tuh dari
That's okay. Okay, I'm gonna send you the file. Hang on a second. Today's schedule is about TOEFL ITP preparation for listening and grammar. But before we start, I'd like to discuss a little bit about the homework that you had yesterday. But I need to send you the file first. Okay. Okay, I'm sending one file. I'm going to send maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 files. The audio and also this one and the materials that we are going to study today. It's here. Oh, not this one. Sorry. For the last, so the last one. No. For the last one, do not download it. I think it's a wrong file. Safara, could you please move? Yeah, thank you. Yeah, for the last file, please do not download it. I think I sent you the wrong file. Yeah, sorry. It's in desktop. Mm. Download. Okay, okay. I see. Yeah. Mm. Okay, it seems like I couldn't find the file here. Uh, Not I couldn't, but I could find the file, but it didn't want to show up. So it's better to start the lesson with your homework. So I'm gonna call one by one to give to let us know their sentences based on their tenses. Okay, I'm starting from Agni. Agni Aulia, could you please read your homework?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please.
Uh, Wait. Okay. So for the present simple,
Mhm.
uh, should I share screen it or no? Or I'm just read it.
Just read it.
Okay. The active form is I eat noodle, and then the passive form is the noodle is eaten by me.
Okay.
And then for the continuous simple, continuous present, I'm
Mhm.
eating noodle. The perfect form is I have eaten the noodle.
Mhm.
The perfect continuous, I have been eating the noodle for 15 minutes. The
Say again. Say
past simple,
say again.
I have been eating the noodle for 15 minutes.
That's active or passive?
That is the have been eating the active form.
Okay. And the passive form?
The passive form, I have been eating the noodle.
Okay. We will discuss about it later. And then continue.
Okay. And then for the past simple, I said I eat I add the noodle. I'm sorry. For the past, I add the noodle. Then the noodle was eaten by me. And
Mhm.
then for the continuous past is I was eating the noodle last night.
Mhm.
And then the perfect form is I had eaten a bowl of noodle yesterday. I
Mhm.
had eaten a bowl of noodle yesterday. And then for the perfect continuous, I had been eating the noodle for an hour.
Okay.
And then for the future, I will eat a bowl of noodle. The to be going to form is I'm going to eat the noodle, and
Mhm.
then I just the task one from the present continuous. I will be eating my noodle, and then for the perfect form, I would have been eating my noodle if you had not picked me up.
Okay.
Yes,
Now,
that's
could you
all,
please share your screen then?
sir. Okay, gonna share it.
Where is the screen?
Uh, okay, there you go. Sorry.
Okay. Present simple, you said I eat noodles, and the passive is the noodle is eaten by me. That's correct. Continuous, I'm eating noodles, and the passive form for that one. Can you give me the mouse? You pass me the mouse so that I can type here.
Uh, how do you do it to pass the mouse?
You can
Just
go
for help.
to the head of the screen and then you give the remote control to me.
Oh, I see. Okay,
Okay.
here you go.
Okay. Ah. Okay. I'm eating noodles. I'm gonna start with the red one. Yeah. Nope. Ah. I'm eating noodles. That's the continuous sentence. To identify more specific, you can add the adverb of time, like I'm eating noodle now. or I'm eating noodle at the moment. For the passive form for that one is I'm the noodle. Sorry, the noodles. Hang on. Oops. The noodles. If I use as, so it means plural. So I use are here. The noodles are being eaten by me. The noodles are being eaten by me. Now, or at the moment, right now. So the noodles are being eaten by me. For the perfect, I've eaten the noodles. You need S here, I think. I've eaten the noodles. Then you can change it into passive if you want to say the object first. The noodles the noodles have been eaten by me. The noodles have been eaten by me. Okay, and then the perfect continuous. I have been eating noodles for 15 minutes. It means until now. So for the passive sentence, it will be the noodles have been being eaten. There is been and being. The noodles have been being eaten by me for 15 minutes. Okay, and then let's move to the simple past. Simple past, I ate the noodles. I ate the noodles. The noodles so because I put S here, so I use were. The noodles were eaten by me. That's correct. Okay. And then I'm gonna scroll down, but I couldn't find the, hang on. Yeah. I was eating the noodles last night. It's a finished time. So for the finished time, yes, you can use it for present, sorry, past continuous, but most of the time is past simple. If you use past continuous, you have to make it more specific. Like I was eating the noodles last night at 8 p.m. I was eating the noodles last night at 8 p.m. So for the passive format, you can say the noodles were being eaten by me last night at 8 p.m. Okay, so that is the passive format. Okay, and then go to the perfect tense. I had eaten a bowl of noodles yesterday. You cannot say that one. If only yesterday, you must use past simple. But here is past perfect. So I had eaten a bowl of noodles before I slept. Yesterday. Yes, you can. You tell about some activity that has already finished before another activity happened in the past. Okay. And then the passive format here. Oh, this one is the space. I don't know what happened. Okay. The noodles or the bowl or a bowl. You use a bowl here. A bowl of noodles had been eaten by me. before I slept yesterday. Okay. Yeah. So a bowl of noodles had been eaten by me before I slept yesterday. Okay, now let's go to the next one. Okay. Now we go to the future tense. Oh, hang on. Is it future tense? Oh, I had been eating the noodles for an hour. I had been eating the noodles for an hour when you came yesterday. I had been eating the noodles for an hour when you came yesterday. And for the passive format for that one is the noodles had been being eaten by me for an hour when you came yesterday. The noodles had been the noodles had been being eaten by me for an hour when you came yesterday. Okay, that's a past perfect continuous. For the future simple, for the first future simple we have will. I will eat a bowl of noodles. So you need to change it, a bowl of noodles will be eaten by me tomorrow. A bowl of noodles will be eaten by me tomorrow. Or a bowl of noodles will be eaten by me this afternoon or tonight. Yeah. So future time. Now let's move to going to. I'm going to eat the noodles. The noodles are going to be eaten by me tonight. The noodles are going to be eaten by me tonight. So it's talking about plan. And then present continuous for the future. I'm eating noodles tonight. I'm eating noodles tonight. Okay, that's for tonight, for the future. Why I use present continuous for the future? Because everything already prepared. We have prepared everything. So I have bought the noodles, I have bought the eggs and the vegetables and everything. So it means that I will definitely eat noodles tonight. So I'm eating noodles tonight. So you tell when everything has set up. If you said, I'm going to eat noodles tonight, so it's talking about your plan only. I will eat a bowl of noodles tonight. So it only talk about your spontaneous decision. So you just decided while you are speaking. Okay, and then let's go to present continuous for the future. I'm eating noodles for tonight. So the passive form is the noodles are being eaten by me tonight. Okay, that's it. And then for the for the future continuous, I will be eating my noodles tomorrow at lunchtime. I will be eating my noodles tomorrow at lunchtime. So more specific adverb of time. My noodles are, oh, sorry, not are, sorry, will, my noodles will be being eaten by me tomorrow, oops, tomorrow at lunch time. Yeah, so that's the passive format. And then one more is future perfect. I would have, for the future perfect, you don't use been eating. That is for future perfect continuous. For this one, you only use have and verb 3 only. I would have eaten. So it means that you will have finished. Would it's used for more polite expression. So, but the basic structure you use will. Okay, I will have. Yes, please, Dinar. I will have eaten. I will have eaten my noodles. I will have eaten my noodles. This is if conditional, yeah. If you conditional, not like this. I will discuss about if conditional later. Actually, the adverb of time for this one is similar like future continuous. I will have eaten my noodles when you arrive at my place tomorrow. I will have eaten my noodles when you arrive at my place tomorrow. So the time is when you arrive at my place tomorrow. So at that time, I will have finished. I will have eaten my noodles. And for the adverb of, for the passive format for that one is my noodles will have been eaten by me when you arrive tomorrow. That's it. Okay, so that is the samples of sentences in all format of the tenses and also the passive format. Okay, so everybody, if you have questions, you can ask me now. Do you have any questions? Agni? Savara? Do you guys have questions? Please, don't hesitate. I cannot hear your voice, Agni. Savara, do you have any questions?
No, sir.
No. Early?
No, sir.
No. Devi, Maya, Elfrida, Eri, Okta. No. Have you understood all the explanation? Okay. This is another task for you. I have explained you about the format of the passive format for sentences for those tenses. I need you to double check your work, your homework, and then report it to me next meeting on Monday next week. I will ask you to send the file to the chatting room. Yeah. Okay. So make sure that you have changed or have completed all the homework for the tenses. Okay. Can I go to the next lesson for today? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So today we are going to practice the TOEFL ITP test. Now you can stop sharing the file, Agni. Okay, thank you. Oh, sorry. My computer is okay. This is it. Yeah. Listening tips for the TOEFL ITP test. So for today, you will focus on the listening section and the grammar section. So first thing that you have on the screen is listening tips for TOEFL ITP. Okay, first tip is take past TOEFL listening test and become familiar with the format. So you have to make sure that you are already familiar with all the format in the listening section. Okay, and how to do it? So you can quickly read the comprehension questions before the recording begins. So when you get the question sheet, so you try to read and understand what the questions ask you. And then it will help you to listen out for key point. Key point is you will decide, okay, this question asked me to find this thing. Oh, this question asked me to find this thing. So at least you understand the questions, and then you will get ready what you are waiting for from the conversation or from the talk in the audio. And then often there is a lot of content that you will not be tested on. Keep your focus and energy for the point that count. Yeah. So focus, make sure that you don't think other things, just the conversation or the audio files which is being played. This website is where you can find the samples of the type of the questions. Okay, next. You need to improve your vocabulary. The more words you know, the easier it will be for you to understand the listening section. You need to learn new vocabulary and save words you have trouble with. And this website really help you to gain your vocabularies. If you want to practice, then we can go to the website. Yeah. Yes, this is it. I have to make sure that you are on the right screen. Yeah, this one, the eslabs.com. Oh, sorry, the freerise.com. Once you click on it, and then you can, when were you born? It's double check your age. Let's say you were born in 2000, 1995, for example, 1995, and then October 13. So today is your birthday. And oh, is it? Yeah. Save. Okay. Back to game. Few. Oops, sorry. I agree. Yeah. Here, few means speedy, not many, traffic, or bad. So you click. Which one? What does few mean?
Not many.
Okay, I'm clicking not many. Yeah. Tone. What does tone mean? Guys, you can open your microphone. Then you can answer anytime you like to answer. Yeah, tone.
Sound. Sound.
Sound. Okay,
Sound.
sound. Sure.
Certain.
Certain. Okay, certain. Badly.
Poorly.
Poorly. Okay. Wizard. Which one? Donation, young cat, sorcerer, or map?
Sorcerer.
Sorcerer.
Okay, sorcerer. Yes, that's correct. Sorcerer. And foolish.
Unwise.
Unwise.
Unwise. Double check. No. Oh, yes, that's correct. And then chief.
Achieve.
Accomplish.
Accomplish. Okay. And then investigate.
Reduce.
Reduce. Investigate, reduce.
Examine.
Examine. Examine.
Examine. Okay, examine. Yeah. And then rod.
All.
All. Let's double check. All. Yes. Okay, next, dive. Plung. Double check. Yeah, okay, let's double check. And then dishonor. Shame. Okay, leftover.
Remnant.
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 Okay, remnant. And ensure.
Make certain.
Make certain. Okay. And then perimeter.
Border.
Border. Hardening.
Solidification.
Solidification. Solidification.
Yeah, so
Boulder. Large rock. Double check. Disorder.
creation.
Confusion. Elegant.
Graceful.
Graceful. Pardon means? Pardon?
Forgive.
Forgive. Okay. Squat.
Stick out.
Squat, stick out. So check. Analysis mean?
Examination.
Examination. Okay. Elevate. High.
High.
High. Generate.
Produce.
Produce. Produce. Okay. And then wolf.
Mass.
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 Okay. Likelihood.
Like.
Probability.
Probability. Pity.
Compassions.
Compassion. Okay. Jab.
Trust.
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 Objective.
Goal.
Goal. Yeah, okay. Goal. Homicide.
Murder.
Murder. You sure?
Yes.
Yes.
And then felony.
Serious crime.
Serious crime. Financing.
Funding.
And then imbecile. Imbecile. I remember Harry Potter is imbecile.
Idiot.
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 Okay. Elementary. Elementary. Simple. Simple. Scuffle. Struggle. Okay. A braid.
Interwave.
Interweave.
Interwave. I don't know.
Luminescence. Glow. Externally.
Outwardly.
Outwardly. Elephantine.
Huge.
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 Yeah. Irrational.
Illogical. Illogical.
Logical. Okay. Crumble. What crumble means?
Humble.
Hmm.
What is the synonym? Is it conceit?
Concede. No, it's disintegrate. Okay, that's the examples for uh, gaining your vocabulary knowledge. Yeah, you can practice by yourself. Now I'm gonna move to next slide. Okay. Yeah. Listen for the signal goals. So you need to listen for the signal words that indicate major steps. So the steps. And then changes or ideas such as seldom, at the moment, in 1975, or so far, usually, often, up to now, at the moment. Make sure also listen out for the repetition, the synonym and the pronouns. So you focus on the signals. You try to catch the signal words that indicates as the major steps in the conversation or in the audio speech. Okay, so this is the link that you can practice. I'm going to move to the next one. Okay, and then determine the purpose of a conversation or speech. So let's go to the samples. Is everything safe at your place, guys? Because there are some people go on strike today. Is it safe where you are? Hello? Is it safe at your place? Because some people, they went on strike this morning. It's safe. So there's nothing bad situation happened at your area or at your place, at your neighborhood, perhaps. No? You guys are in Jakarta, aren't you? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So let's go to the next one. Yeah. So this website is used for practicing the listening section. So there are three part: easy, intermediate, or difficult. Let's start with the easy quizzes. You can go click on the selection, and then now you can find the topics that you want to practice. I will go with college life or a day at school. Okay, I will go to a day at school. Then I scroll down, and then I will find here the audio file with following questions. How does Joshua go to school in Japan? And then which item did Joshua not take to school? What does Josh do first when he gets to school? Where does Joshua eat lunch at school? And then Joshua probably gets home from school between blah, blah, blah. Okay, now I need you to remember these questions. I'm going to play the audio. Then I need you to write down, take a note, and then answer the questions. Are you ready? Are you guys ready?
Ready, sir?
Okay, I'm going to play the audio then. 1, 2, 3, go.
Hello, today I'm interviewing Joshua on his experiences going to a Japanese school. Now, Joshua, what time do you go to school?
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. And do you go by yourself or on a school bus?
No, I have a group that goes with me.
So you go with a group.
Uh-huh.
Now, what kinds of things do you take to school?
I take my Taiso Fuku that is gym clothes, and I take my backpack and my books
Oh, okay.
and stuff like that.
Okay, and what is the first thing you do when you get to school?
We do kidits. Yeah.
Kirits and be. Now, what are those?
It means stand up,
Okay.
bow.
Stand up and bow.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and what do you study at school?
We study kokugo, that is writing and reading and stuff like that.
Okay,
And Sansu does math.
okay,
And let's see. We do gym too.
okay. And where do you eat lunch? Do you have a lunchroom or cafeteria?
No, we eat in our classroom.
You eat in your classroom?
Yes.
Oh, wow, that is very interesting. Now, what time do you come home from school?
We come home sometimes at 3 and sometimes at 2.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Joshua.
You're welcome.
Okay, so you guys have answered all the questions? So let's
Yes.
say your answer. How does Joshua go to school in Japan?
He rides the busway at
With a group of
8
students.
p.m. 8 a.m.
He rides
He
the
walk with
busway?
the group.
No,
of
he walks with a
students.
group of students. Yeah, yeah, he walks with a group of students. And then which item Joshua not take to school?
A backpack.
School hat.
Yeah, school hat. Yes, that's correct. A school hat. A school hat. Okay, that's correct. And then what does Josh do first when he gets to school?
To the teacher.
Yeah, he stands and bows to the teacher. What is bow? Hormat, ya. Like menundukkan kepala, like in Japan, bow. Membungkuk. Okay. I think I've got a problem with the connection. I have to stop the video. I'm so sorry. So just to stabilize the connection. Okay, and then go to the next one. What does Josh do? Oh, yeah, already. Where does Joshua eat lunch at school?
In the
classroom.
Yeah, in the classroom. And then Joshua probably gets home from school between?
At 2 and 3 p.m.
Okay, very good. So see, there is a media for you to choose practice your listening. And then you can try with other topics. You can choose either you want to try the easy, medium, or difficult. Let's try one more time to the difficult version. Okay, hang on. Okay, going back to the Okay. Oh, back here. Should press back again. Okay, well, you can practice later at home or anytime you are free, like tomorrow or Thursday or Friday or Saturday. So you just see from the slides and then click and go to the website I put there. Okay, I'm gonna just go to the next slide then, because we have many things to discuss. Yeah, so that's for the determine the purpose of a conversation or speech. If I go to the next slide, find connections between ideas. How do these points connect to the key ideas of the passage? If they do not connect to the key ideas, they are probably not the major ideas of the passage, and you should not focus on them. So this is you practice how to find the ideas. You try to connect the clues between one to the other clues. Okay, so that's the practice side. And then let's go to the next one. Oh, structure. Before we go to the structure, let's practice one more time for the listening section. I think my Wi-Fi needs to be restart again. So, but let it be like that. I'm trying to stabilize it by closing my camera. Okay, general listening quiz colleague major. So the topic is college majors, and then this is the listening audio files. This is the pre-listening exercise. How do people go about selecting a college major or future career? Are there job fairs in high schools in your area to help students learn about different careers? Is it common practice for children to ask parents for guidance in choosing a college major? There is an idiom spoken in the conversation, whip through. It means finish a job or study very quickly. He whipped through the driving test without any problems. So this idioms means finish job or study very quickly. Have hard knocks. It means have problems or trouble. My sister had a few hard knocks during her first semester of college. So had hard knocks, it means have problems. Okay, now you're going to listen to the recording and answer the following questions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are 5 questions. Questions number 1 is, where does the conversation most likely take place? So you have to find the clue in the conversation. Where are they? And then the woman is in her blah 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 year in college. So you have to catch their conversation. Is she on the 4th year or on the 2nd year or on the 3rd year? Which statement is not true about her paying for college? So you wait until they are talking about tuition or how the woman pay. And then the woman wants to, so you wait until the woman say her intention. And then at the end of the conversation, so it means that you will wait it until the conversation finish. We find out that, so it's a conclusion at the last part of the conversation. Okay, you ready? Then I'm gonna play the audio. 1, 2, 3, go.
I wonder if this is going to be an interesting class.
Yeah, me too. So, what's your major?
Well, I've been batting around the idea of going into business, but I haven't decided yet, and my dad keeps telling me I have to choose a major, but I'm undeclared at the moment.
Ah, that's what happened to me my freshman year.
Oh, so what year are you in school?
I'm a senior, and I only have to take 10 more credits to graduate.
Well, that must feel great to be almost finished with school.
You can say that again, but once I graduate, I have to start repaying a student loan.
Ooh.
So I'm not looking forward to that.
But didn't your parents help you out with your college tuition?
No, my dad said he wasn't made of money, so he thought I should earn my own education. So I worked like crazy in the summer and part-time during the school year to cover my costs.
Well, that's parents for you.
And I received some financial aid and a scholarship one year, which really saved me.
Oh, that's nice.
But this past year, school has been more demanding, so I haven't been able to work as much.
Well, at least you can see the light at the end of the tunnel.
That's true.
Well, have you lined up a job yet?
Not yet, but I'm trying to line up a few interviews at the job fair next month.
Well, at least you have some ideas on your future. I'm taking a business class right now, and the teacher always lectures us by saying that life is difficult, and we should prepare for our futures by setting realistic goals, and the only place that success comes before...
Work is in the dictionary.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard all that before. Let me guess, is your teacher Paul Jones?
Yeah. How do you know him? Did you have him too? The guy is, he's just real.
He's my dad. Yep.
Your dad? I didn't mean anything by what I said. I wasn't bad-mouthing him or anything. He's a good teacher and all. It's just that...
Hey, he's a dad. That's what dads do. Lecture. He has about 1,000 sermons on life, and he always shares them in his classes.
Yeah. Well, nice talking to you. I have to go.
Same here. Bye. I'll tell Mr. Jones you said hello, and maybe we could study together at my house?
No.
Okay, done. So, where does the conversation most likely take place? No one has the
University classroom. University classroom.
in the university classroom. Okay. Hang on, for that one. Let's double check in the beginning.
I wonder if this is going to be an interesting class.
Yeah, me too. So, what's your major?
Well, I've been batting around the idea of going into business, but I haven't decided yet, and my dad keeps telling me I have to choose a major, but I'm undeclared at the moment.
Ah, that's what happened to me my freshman year.
Oh, so what year are you in school?
I'm a senior, and I only have to take 10 more credits to graduate.
Well, that must feel great to be almost finished with school.
You can say that again, but once I graduate, I have to start repaying a student loan.
Ooh.
So I'm not looking forward to that.
But didn't your parents help you out with your college tuition?
No, my dad said he wasn't made of money, so he thought I should earn my own education. So I worked like crazy in the summer and part-time during the school year to cover my costs.
Well, that's parents for you.
And I received some financial aid and a scholarship one year, which really saved me.
Oh, that's nice.
But this past year, school has been more demanding.
Okay, yeah. So it's in the university classroom, because it's impossible they are in the dormitory or even in the school library because they cannot talk that loud in a library. Okay, and then the woman is in her which year?
Third year.
Third year. How do you know?
Yeah.
She said she's a senior. So why is she on the third year as a senior? Why not on the fourth year?
She is on the 4th year, not in the 3rd year.
In the fourth year, yeah, because she's a senior and then she only has 10 credits left. Okay, and then which statement is not true about her paying of college?
She is currently repaying student loans.
Yeah, she's currently repaying student loans. And then the woman wants to
Interview with companies.
Interview with company soon.
interview with company soon. And then at the end of the conversation, we find out that
The teacher is the woman's father.
that's correct. The teacher is the woman's father. Very good. Okay. So those website you can access to practice your listening skills, especially to prepare you when you want to do the TOEFL test. Okay, now I'm gonna go to the writing section or grammar. I mean, sorry, not writing, structure session or grammar. Yeah, structure and written expression tips for the TOEFL ITP. So let's go to the first slide. Can you tell me the answer for number 1, skill 3? The film blah 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 appearing at the local theater is my favorite. The film blah 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 is. Yes, that's correct. Is. The film is appearing at the local theater. No. Sorry, the answer is not that. Yeah, that's correct. The film now appearing at the local theater is my favorite. Why? Because the main sentence in that sentence is the film is my favorite. The film is my favorite. So which film? The film appearing at the local theater. Now is not really important actually, but if you can put it there. But the main point is you cannot put to be again there because the main to be is already there, is my favorite. Yeah. And then you cannot put it because you have the subject tense there. So the film. You don't need it. The film now appearing at the local theater is my favorite. Okay, now go to skill 4. Which one is the correct answer? The bread blah 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 baked this morning smelled delicious.
Yes.
That's correct. Baked this morning smelled delicious. Very good. Let me know if you still have questions. Then I can stop and then explain more. Okay, go to the next one. Skill 5. I forgot my coat. Blah blah blah. I got very cold.
So.
House and evac. So I forgot my coat, so I got very cold. And then 6, the clause connector. Blah 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 arrived at the library. He started to work immediately.
When?
When you need the
student. After the student.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yes.
After the student. If you use when he arrived, that's okay. When the student arrived, that's fine. So you need the subject. You can use when if directly continued by verb ing or gerund. When arriving, that's okay. When arriving at the library, he started to work. That's true. But now it's not arriving, that's arrived. It's a verb to. So you need the subject. After the student arrived at the library, he started to work immediately. Very good. Next.
Mr.
Yes.
Mr. August?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Is it for all subjunction like when and after? Can we say after arriving?
Yes, you
or
can.
Or just for like when? Also for every subjunction. Is it subjunction?
Conjunction, yes.
Conjunction, yes.
Yeah. Every conjunction.
Okay.
Okay. And then the procedures for written expression questions. First, Look at the underlined words or group of words. You want to see if you can spot which of the 4 answer choices is not correct. So now you answer in the written explanation is the one that is false or not correct. If you have been unable to find the error by looking fine at the 4 underlined expression, then read the complete sentence. Yeah, let's go to the samples. About agreement after prepositional phrases. Number 1, the languages of the world presents a vast array of structural similarities and differences. So which one is the mistake? Presents. Why does presents show a mistake?
Because the language is
Because
the language is
yeah, because the subject is the languages. Languages plural. So languages is plural. So you cannot put verb 1 plus s. Yeah. So you have to delete the s. Okay. Now second one. Some of the agricultural practices used today is responsible for fostering desertification. Which one? Yeah, which one is the mistake? Which one is the incorrect word?
is C.
Is. Anyone else?
Practices.
Practices. Okay. For you who answer practices, what's your reason? For you who answer is, what's your reason?
Test.
Yes, please. Who said test? What's your reason? For you who answered practices.
I think it's used.
You think it's used?
Yes. Because some of agricultural practices, I think it must be that is used because there is another verb which is. So I think it's probably a double verbs. I
Okay.
don't know.
Okay. Actually, use, it's already correct there. That's right. You are confused between practices and is. Practices, so you think that it must be with are, right? Practices are responsible for, okay, right? But if you say the correct answer is, the incorrect word is practices, because you think that if the verb is, so we must use practice only, right? So in that case, either practices and is for that reason can answer, because you both have same reason. But actually, the main reason is not that only. The other reason is because practices is uncountable. So it's supposed to be practice only. Some of agricultural practice. Do you agree or not? So double check. If my answer you think it's not correct, you can say objections and then tell your reason.
Sir, why don't we use are for the to be? Because it's some of the agricultural
Mhm.
practices. Why don't you use are? Some of the agricultural practices used today are responsible for fostering the certification. Why don't we use are for the to be? Why do we use is? Because I think that it's some.
Okay, because there is some.
I'm a
What
little
about
bit
this one?
confused.
Some water.
Please,
Some water is with
some
is or with
water.
are.
Some water.
Some water. Is it is or are?
It's uncountable. So I think it use
Is.
is
Okay.
it?
Now, yeah. Now the big question is practices countable or uncountable?
It's uncountable.
If it is uncountable, so it's correct. If you put is, if it is uncountable.
Okay.
So the mistake is on the word practices. So it's supposed to be without s.
Okay.
Oh. But actually, practices is countable. Yeah. So the mistake is on is. It's supposed to be are. I was making you a little bit thinking.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
So you have to analyze more critically. So it's not only about the to be supposed to be is plural or singular, but you have to analyze again. Is the word countable or uncountable? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So the mistake is on is. It's supposed to be are. Okay. Now go on to the next number. Nobody know when the process of glass making was invented. Which one is the mistake?
No. No.
No. What is it supposed to be?
Nose.
Nose.
Nose. Yes, that's correct. Because nobody, it's counted as a singular. So what else beside nobody we can count it as a singular? What other words beside nobody?
No. No one.
Someone?
No one.
Someone. Okay, someone. And then
No one.
somebody. What else?
No one.
One. No one. Nobody. Ah, and then you also have every, everybody, every car, every subject. So that's also singular. And then each, each. Yeah. Okay. And then all of, most of.
Kalau ini satu gimana?
Yeah. If only most, that's for plural. But for most of, that's for singular. But the common words appear is until each only, each or every. Okay, So yeah, the mistake are on nose. The mistake, sorry, the mistake was in the word nose. Okay, I'm moving to the next slide. Okay, here. Ballpoint pens are less versatile but more population than fountain pens. Fountain pens, sorry. Fountain pens. So which one is the incorrect word?
Populations.
Population. Yeah. Why? What is it supposed to be?
Popular.
Popular. Yeah. It's supposed to be adjective. Supposed to be adjective. Yeah. So this is the answer. And the next one. Parallelographers study ancient and medieval handwriting in order to establish not only its age and also its background. So which word is incorrect?
And.
And
And
supposed to be?
But also.
But, yes, but. Not only, but also. Very good. Next. Fish farming has rose in the United States in recent. Rose. It's supposed to be? Reason, yeah. Rice, rose, risen. Yes, fish farming has risen in the United States. In risen. Risen or risen? How do you pronounce it? Risen. Okay. Sun has risen, not the sun. Okay, let's go to the next one. Yeah. These questions. Leslie, the famous collie who made her first screen appearance in 1943, has always been played by a male dog.
Played.
Played is supposed to be?
Play.
play.
No. B. Yeah, that's correct. It must be
Bien.
been. That's correct. Must be been. Yes. Has, because it has. So for the B, you need to use be, been, the verb 3. And the next number, a blue bigwig lizard stakes out a territory and will defending females within it against courting males.
Defending.
Defending. So it's supposed to be
Defend.
defend only, right? Because it is after will. You must use verb base or verb 1. And the next one.
Are.
Are. The leaves are the leaves.
No.
The leaves are. Correct. Side. Because both. Both sides. It's more than one. Both sides. Okay. What you can find here, mostly in the error recognition. So you you have to consider, is the noun, is the to be correct or not? Is the subject singular or plural? Is the subject or the object countable or uncountable? Yeah. So most of the time is about that. Okay, now let's move to the next slide. Okay, next. The red cardinal spends many of its time feeding on the ground. Which one?
Many.
Why is many incorrect?
It's supposed to be much.
Okay, it's supposed to be much. How do we know? Because it's talking about
Time.
time. Yeah, time is uncountable. So you use much, not many. Many of its time. Sorry, much of its time. Okay, next. The second one. Animals like frogs have waterproof skin that prevents them from dying out quickly in air, sun, or wind.
They.
They. Supposed to be?
There.
Their.
There.
Them.
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 Okay. So yeah, there are only 3 or 4. Okay, so yeah, what is supposed to be?
Them.
Them.
Them, yes, them. Prevent them from dying. Animals like frogs have waterproof skin that prevent them from dying out quickly in air, sun, or wind. Okay, very good. And the last one? Some scallops can open and close their valves and swim away rapidly when they are disturbed.
Theirs.
Theirs. Yeah, because we cannot put S here because it has the object, their book. So we cannot say theirs book. Theirs is used only if you don't mention the object. I like theirs. That's okay. I like their book. I like their books. I like theirs. Okay, now I need you to do it at home, or you can, if you still have time, you can do it right now. Hang on. Do you have the file that I sent you through the chatting room? Could you please open the TOEFL test by ETS? In that file, there are 2 practice tests, practice test A and practice test B. You open practice test A. Okay, and then you also downloaded the audio files as well, didn't you? Okay, so what you have there is a TOEIC book from ETS, and then you have practice test A and practice test B. You go to practice test A first. This is practice test A. So there are questions of the listening from number 1 to number 30, number 31 to number 37, and also number 38 to number 50. So those questions are listening. And then you need to practice by yourself. I send you the audio files, and then we can discuss next meeting on Tuesday. And after that, you do the structures, written structure and written expressions. Do we still have time now, or you need to go home now? How many minutes do you still have to study this evening? Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yeah. Do we still have time to continue the lesson, or you need to do it on your own at home?
I vote for doing it at home.
You prefer doing it at home?
Sorry.
How about the others?
Yes.
Okay, you do them at home, and then we discuss next meeting on Tuesday.
Sorry, sir. There is strike, so we need to go home like right now before it's going dark and become more crazy. Sorry.
Okay. No problem. Yeah. So please do the questions, practice test A, but do not look at the answer key because the answer key is at the back pages. Yeah. So do not see the answer key, do not see the script. So focus and play the audio and do the questions, and also do the questions for the structures and written expression as well. Okay. Yeah. Okay, then I'll see you next week and enjoy the rest of the week. Hopefully you can go home safely if you work from the office. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much,
Well,
sir.
Thank you.
See you next week.
yeah, bye-bye.
Ya, bisa harapnya ngapain nih? Ini kemana-mana.